Kappa Pride stuff. But in any case, we're going to get into our game number 2 between Baby Rage and Planet Hype. So let's introduce our teams right here, right now. Enchantress will be played by Atlas for Planet Hype on the Dire side. It's going to be Uchi on the Rubik. Taberlin going to the off lane with Darkseer. Jobus, all hail him. DE Illuminati, that's going to be the Draw Ranger. And finally, 13-14, probably in the mid lane. It's going to be handled by, handling Mirana. Smoke right off the bat. And then finally, for our Radiant side in this game number 2 for Baby Rage, it's going to be K-Stigs on the offlane. Tidehunter went for a Ring of Protection first. Let's see if they catch anyone out here. The Turk's getting a little bit close. He breaks the smoke. And they pause the game. Oh my god. Anyways, the Turk on the Timbersaw. Bounty Hunter will be played by Artsugi. Disruptors over at bottom. That's going to be Pyro. And then finally the Kilowatt Ursa Bear. Apparently he is not responding to the pleas of K-Stigs. How sad.
30 seconds to battle.
The woods have spoken.
Ooh.
And they chose me.
A nice little taunt there from Jobus, laying down the smack. How about that? Ooh, going for the taunt again. Oh, I love it. I love it, Jobus. Give me some more. Well, Artsugi's going to be sitting on the rune. See if he's able to pick it up. He might try to put some... Might hit her? Oh, he just stole it right underneath her butt. Oh, my gosh. Oh, well. Atlas, look how fast he moves. Like, he doesn't even need movement speed boots, the brown boots. That's kind of the strength of the Enchantress. Oh, whoa. Double D ward over at mid. Hello. Getting some value right there. But Enchantress, she's going to be able to look for a courier kill. So we'll see when the Turk decides to throw it out there. But it's just so easy for the Enchantress to go pick it off. And, well, with the courier not coming anytime soon, she thinks she can just go over to the hard camp and very easily take down a couple of those little centaur things. Enchants the big centaur dude. Blue Man, we'll call him. Oh, look, Bounty Hunter looking for the courier, but Mirana's just one step of the game ahead of it. And she'll just find that. Enchantress goes over. Maybe we're going to get scouted out by the Bounty Hunter, but he's a little bit far out. He's going to ping her out, so he knows that she's there. Puts down the Observer ward, and as well as the Sentry. And we'll see if it ever gets dewarded. Now, a lineup we haven't really talked about, or a matchup we haven't really talked about too much. Taberlin on the Darkseer up against a Kilowatt Ursa and Pyro Disruptor. So they always have that glimpse to go. 13-14 getting a little bit of harass. Forced to use a leap to get away. And he's also got an arrow. See if he throws it out anytime soon. But they're not really able to do too much there. It's just kind of the story of this match. Uchi tries to harass K-Stigs. Not much going on there. Like he's just kind of sitting there taking the harass like a man or like a Tidehunter. Just kind of doing the thing. Yeah, they don't really have to be worried about him dying at all. Like, Enchantress is going to come over, losing the Centaur, and she'll get hit by the Anchor Smash, and a nice little anchor to the back, just kind of scratching Atlas a little bit. She'll be just fine, though. And Taberlin continues to get harassed by Pyro, but look at him putting the karate chops in the back. He don't even care. More Bounty Hunter action over on the mid lane. He has an Arcane Rune. Send the Clarity, giving him some mana back. Can't really do much rotating on Enchantress. She's not really going to get too low against these creeps, but he can just sit there and maybe gain some XP. So he's sitting in the middle of the lane, just kind of looking forlornly at the creeps, wishing that he got some XP. Still level 1 at this point, but whatever. I would like to see him disrupt the Enchantress's XP a little bit more. I think that's a little bit better use of his time. Oh, Rubik denies. Nice little deny for him there. Pyro, does he catch sight? Yeah, I think you've seen the Enchantress just kind of walking over. And she's basically free to do whatever she wants around the map. She's taken this pink Wildkin Maybe they find Pyro, but they're a little bit off the mark. There's one stun coming in on Kilwas. Maybe they try to take down Orsa. But look at Atlas. He's caught underneath the trees a little bit. And now Orsa comes in from the backside. First blood for Pyro, just going in way too deep on Planet Hype. And, well, Glimpse gets used. Disruptor uses it. Maybe Kilwas. Oh, what the? Ion Shell. And Artsuki's going to be in trouble as well. They have not nearly enough damage to be able to take down this Darkseer, and that should be obvious to them at this point. Fortunately, the Tornado not able to do enough damage, but they do get a kill on Kilwas, which I think is fairly valuable here for the Darkseer. I mean, it's definitely a great kill for him to get. Timbersaw not really a care in the world over here at mid. Level 5, one level, basically a full level above Mirana, and he's getting some fairly good farm as well. I mean, when she's so worried about a bounty hunter coming around, it's a lot more difficult for her to farm, and just the levels in XP, gold, getting a little bit better for the Timbersaw. And there's just nothing that over at top, K-Stakes is just running around trying to see if Uchi can kill him, but there's no challenge being issued at all. And he's level 4.5 at this point, almost level 5. Oh, they might think about going on to Uchi, kind of trying to bait it out a little bit here. Artsuki coming around the backside. They have it here. There's going to be the anchor smash. It's going to be thrown back to the ground. Stun is going to be there, and Uchi, he's slowed down a little bit with the urn, or the orb, sorry, orb of venom. But Uchi's managing to stay alive with a nice silence and pushback from Drought, just getting them out of range. Just get out of the way. Get out of here. That's my support you're trying to kill. Oh, arrow hits. What's going on over here at top? Bounty Hunter is underneath the tower. A couple of frost arrows for K-Stakes, but it's just going to make him kind of laugh a little bit. It's hitting his little shell there on the back. Maybe he thinks he's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Radiant's bottom tower
Maybe he could get a movie made about him fairly soon. Be a good franchising opportunity. Maybe we should talk to Volvo about it. A movie about Tidehunter, how he wants to kill Kunkka, but there's really a soft place in his heart. Okay, Glimpse back here on Enchantress. Suck a little bit now. Kilwas uses the overpower, going right for it, but the nice stun from the Troll Creep. Let's see if this Enchantress is able to stay alive. Oh, Kilwas thinks about going for the Troll Creep, but the Enchantress is just trying to bait. Even throws out the purple ball of magic. And with the Enchantress being cheeky as all get out, the Bounty Hunter is coming over to stop the party. And he is ready. Purple ball goes out once again on the Pyro, trying to bait a little bit with this Disruptor, but he might be baiting a little bit too hard. He might call himself a masturbator, but masturbators don't die. Still, I mean, oh, arrow. Oh, Turk walks right into it. Now the Starstorm does some good damage, but he's just going to turn it right around, and he does not care at all about Mirana. Just says, what's this arrow thing? And, oh, wow. Darkseer gets killed. I feel like that should have been happening a while ago, but Baby Rage find another kill on it. Kill on it. Kill on it. Enchantress from the backside. Here's a Centaur. Stomp available. It hits. Arrow gets thrown out as well. It's not going to be a very long duration on it. And he's going to be able to Timber Chain away. No way they're getting enough damage here. They're just going with a couple of creeps, but they're not going to be able to tank off enough. And, well, just going over at top, they managed to get a kill on Tidehunter. Lift and the silence used by the Drow Ranger makes it another kill over at top. Just a couple kills over on the map right now. A little bit hard to keep track of, but I'm not going to whine. It's probably my fault that I'm not seeing these. Oh well, caster's terrible. T-Tours. Leap away from the Mirana, wants to get out of here. Atlas, okay, gets hit by the Whirling Death, and she's got a couple of creeps here to help out, but Zaturk is just going to laugh. Oh, whoa, misses the Centaur stun. Hello, sir. Maybe you should, I don't know, invest in some better micro skills. Or some internets. Oh, a little battle at the rune. Bounty rune picked up by Mirana. See if Zaturk is going to come in here with some more chakrams. He's chasing her down like he wants it. He wants that Mirana birdie thingy, Griffin. I don't even know what it is. the thing. I think it's a griffin. It looks like a griffin. He wants a piece of it anyway. That's the point. Oh, look at this. Little rotation onto the Darks here. Could be in some trouble once again. He's going forward. He's got a couple of ion shells. He wants to play around these. Like, at this point, there's basically no way he gets out of it. So all he can do is just kind of hope that, oh, nope, not going to happen. Ursa's coming in from the backside. He's very low. Ion shell on top of Taberlin. He's got the enrage. He's probably going to have to use it to stay alive. Phase Boot's going. There he goes. Ursa kills him with those claws. You cannot escape that enraged bear. He's very angry, and he is going to take your heart out. Well, the fear is over at top, though. They bring the Enchantress in. Oh, no. Purple Creep dies to a tower. Okay, Lift is going to get used. A little bit of damage on K-Stiggs. Misses the Anchor Smash completely. He's still got the Ravage if he needs it. Silence is going to get used, as well as the Frost Arrows. Are they able to actually find this kill? Maybe he decides to turn around with the Ravage. Atlas is going to dive very deep for it. Hello, you're taking some tower damage. Timbersaw comes in with the kill. Now Job's in a lot of trouble. They were diving so far for that one, but there's just nothing they can do about it. I mean, Tidehunter's so tanky. The Turk comes in. Okay, lifted up into the air. He's still got the double damage rune going. Maybe he gets another Timber Chain, but the arrow is completely on the mark from 13-14. Hello, sir. Saving his friend Jobus. All hail. All hail. And that's going to stop that gank right in his tracks. I'm not really sure why they were trying to chase down the Timber. I'll try on. I get it on the third try. I'm not really sure why they were trying to chase down the Tidehunter so much. I mean, clearly he's very tanky. Didn't really seem like a very advised kill on their part. Now, first Roshan of the game goes the way of Kill Loss and the rest of his friends on the rating. Aegis gets picked up. Atlas could be in a little bit of trouble. Phase Boots gets used. And, well, Atlas has already used the enchant, so at least Uchi is here. Let's Kill Loss up in the air, but I think he might just be happy to go in on whoever shows up, especially with that Aegis. Now Kill Loss, he's still got the enrage, like, in 15 seconds. And he also has like enough money for a Blink Dagger, so basically this is where the Ursa intensity kind of starts to ramp up a little bit. I mean, they have the Aegis, they have the Blink Dagger, they've got some phase boots, so it's kind of hard to kite Ursa. And he also has a Quelling Blade. What an item for him. Oh no, look inside the jungle. Artsugi getting some nice tracks out. He's ready to be invisible in 1 second, but that's not going to be enough because he's got a dust on top of his face now. Stomp not even going to be needed as Enchantress. Well, she finds a kill on Bounty Hunter. Now let's see if the Iron Shell is able to do enough. So much to Pyro. Oh my god, get away from that Centaur, dude. Kill Loss is so angry. They take down the Darkseer, who was invisible with the Moonlight Shadow, but he was kind of right underneath the Sentry Ward. Now, a couple... Oh, actually, the Chakram stolen by Rubik is providing a nice tool for him to be able to escape. There's 1 second of the Arcane Boots. Ursa gets another kill on the other side of it. Chakram, oh, not going to get used in... Well, Timber Chain. Oh, goodbye, Enchantress. Fluffy Tail equals touched, and they find a couple of kills here. Baby Rage... They're not looking as strong as game number 1, but they're looking pretty damn good. And don't forget, K-Stiggs still has the Ravage. Oh wow, I was just like very not looking at the map there. Easy Stag Storm into Shuri Toss kill for the Disruptor. And Bounty Hunter. Probably another track for them. Double Ion Shell for K-Stiggs. They will take care of both creeps, but not at the like they've taken a lot of damage. That's what I'm trying to say. Koas forced to use the Enrage to get away, has a blink in 1 second. Might think about going in. But that would probably be a very bad decision. Mirana is here, and she's tracked up so they know all about it. Maybe going for this haste rune, see who's able to get the battle for the haste rune, and 13-14 manages to pick it up. Oh my god. What a pickup there. Oh, Kill-Loss, he blinks where he's going right for Uchi, lifted up in the air. He doesn't have the enrage for another 25 seconds, and that's going to be the Aegis going down. Now Artsuki has to back away from Atlas, and she has complete vision of him right now. Kill-Loss, he's got a blink available in 2 seconds. He actually got it disrupted there, and well, oh, no, 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 no. Don't glimpse him, wait, don't take him over there. Oh my gosh, why did you say that, Liz? Oh, no. Just completely misreading the Ursa. He had blinked over to try to maybe take a kill on the Enchantress, trying to do something, but clearly Disruptor had other ideas and decided that the Ursa needed to be saved from the big scary hero. Well, Jobus continues to farm. Helm of the Dominator and power treads for him. Oh my god, look at the tower deny. They take down bottom. Maybe they should figure out which team they're on. Dota questions. Is the last hit on a tower a reverse deny? Let me know in the chat. Please don't. That was a terrible question. And if you let me know, I'll probably know that you're as dumb as I am. Alright, Pyro, he's getting a lot of damage from the Enchantress. He's actually being pretty effective on the map here. Has a Mango. I think Pyro's going to go down here. They don't actually have vision of him, though. Courier's going to come in for K-Sticks. He's got a Ravage available. Not going to use it, though. He decides to just keep it in his pocket. And meanwhile, Rubik gets taken over at mid. They might think about going for this tower. Lots of the ultimates have been used for Planet Hype, but they still have the wall and level 2 vacuum up in 8 seconds. Okay, Ursa, he's going very aggressive on the Jobus, just gets pushed away by the silence. And he's feeling very cold inside. He really wanted to try to do something for his team, find a kill there, but oh, Zaturk just misses that Timber Chain. Sorry about that, son. And Ursa is pretty close to his next item, 1600 gold. We'll see what he ends up going. Oh, did that arrow hit? Pyro just stuck there, killed by Enchantress, not getting there any time quicker. And now here comes Timber right into this. Throws out a shot from Sherry Toss, bouncing all over his face. Triple curl! Oh my god, Timber Chain just on the 3 heroes. Ravage hits onto a couple. Jobus trying to desperately back away right now. Another gush in 2 seconds. Starfall is there. Now have they gone a little bit too far? Zaturk is very low. He's going to regen up a little bit here. Ursa, he's still very much alive, just going right on to 13-14. He gets a double kill. Full 5-man team wipe on the side of Planet Hype. Oh, just this lineup is way too tanky, and they did lose a Disruptor, but 3,900 gold. Nearly 4,000 going the way of Baby Rage on the back of that fight. Just an excessively good team fight from them, and really set up by the blink from Ursa. There's nothing that Planet Hype can do. I mean, once he gets in there, they throw out a silence, they throw him back, but he's just going to keep rushing down your face. And even with an Aegis, this Ursa has balls. Big bear balls. I seen him. I seen him. Probably. Well, after your cringe, we've got some more XP on the side of Baby Rage, 7,500 nearly, and then net worth is basically the same, a little bit closer than the last match, but I guess that's possible with the Drow strat. I mean, they've taken 2 towers, that helps in the net worth. Keg Sticks, he's just going to try to TP away. Jobus can't do much. Silence doesn't actually stop the TP. So, just an easy getaway for him. Timbersaw just dodges that arrow. Run a little bit ambitious with it, but she is getting scouted out now by Artsugi. And he'll just throw out a little bit of a blade to her back. Says, hey, Bo, I'm right here. Ooh, glimpse back on Atlas. Disruptor wants to stay alive. Over at the top lane, Jobus is getting chased down a little bit by Kill-Loss, but now the tables have turned. He's forced to go for the enrage, maybe even try to get a blink out. He's not getting slowed down anymore. He'll just blink to the other side of the trees. And the chase might continue, but look at this on the other side. Oh, the Turk is there, and Jobus in a ton of trouble. Silences the Timbersaw, and the glimpse back onto Atlas in a ton of trouble underneath the Static Storm. Draw Ranger has gotten back to the base, but well, the rest of her pals are here. And look at this, Artsuki looking for a courier, just a tad slow. Oh well, he's not going to find it. Maybe it would have been a nice pickup. Look at all these raindrops for Tidehunter. He must be crying a lot. Kill-Loss, he tries for a slow on Taberlin. And they'll get a glimpse back. Just the strength of the Disruptor up against the Darkseer. And they'll take him down for 40 seconds. Going for a push onto the Tier 1 tower.
Dire's structures are fortified.
And they should fairly quickly take it. Just use a Fortify for the fun of it. Quicker to take it, they say. 1-800 Merlini. Well, they take a fairly easy Tier 1 tower. It will refresh the Fortify, but now that brings us even on towers, and the net worth lead for Baby Rage should be getting a little bit higher. Rubik is ready. He's actually stolen the Shadow Walk. Think they, yeah, they have vision of it. They know that the Rubik has it. It's like, where is he? Going a little bit aggressive on the tower. The Turk is just gonna take some. Oh, K-Stakes eats an arrow to the face. Yeah, Timbersaw is just going to take a little bit of the damage from the tower, getting that regen back up. And Planet Hype, they're very happy to just go around the map right now and try to get some split pushing done, maybe a little bit of farming. If Enchantress can get a few items up, she can help her team out quite a bit. Going for the Dragonlance, and we're jumping all over the map right now. Arrow's going to come out. Will it hit? Oh! Slightly off. Well, actually, I don't even think it hit anything. Expired slightly before that happened. So they take a Tier 2 tower. No trade just yet for Planet Hype. And while the TPs come through, maybe they even take down the Enchantress Heroes. Enchantress trying to TP away. And is there damage? Oh, it was a little close from Timbersaw, but just doesn't have the stun. I mean, maybe he goes Yule Scepter after his Bloodstone, but he would still need to like get the item first before he's able to use it. Maybe. Okay, Ursa blinks forward onto Atlas. Atlas, he's very slow right now, surged away by the Darkseer. And K-Stakes without a Blink Dagger. He can't really pursue this too much. He doesn't have a glimpse for another, or a gush for another 5 seconds. Oh, arrow hits him. Tidehunter is so hungry he could eat a Mirana arrow, which he did. Ursa's ready once again. Kill us. Just, whoa, he's just so raring to go. But he's just going to run over to the Ancients, take a couple of those. And he's going Aghanim's build up. It's kind of interesting. Not something you see a lot from Ursa. Some of them do elect to build it up. And against this team, lots of slows that he could be hit with. Yeah, I don't mind him going for the Aegis, or the Ags. Aegis also helps on Ursa. Glimpse back on 13-14. The Stack Storm... well, it's up for Disruptor right now. Surge gets used 13-14, trying to hurry away from his Turk. He's going very deep here, and the Enchantress barely even hits him for too much damage. Chakram stolen by Rubik. Arrow off the mark. K-Stakes continues to get a lot of damage from those spears, and well, Gush is going to get used Taberlin. He's going to get glimpsed back, and he's brought right back into the Radiant squad. Going for K-Stakes with those impetuses, but at less, he's only becoming an imp. And he'll get quickly taken away back to the base by Baby Rage. Uchi trying to survive right now, and he's stolen a Whirling Death, but it's not nearly enough to do any kind of killing damage. And the push continues. 3 taken down at mid. And they are having to worry a little bit about this Jobus pushing inside the base. Oh, Yule Scepter. So we talked about that. The Turk builds it up. He says, Jobus, you're not going nowhere. I just completely butchered his name, but Chakram again, silence is there, and well, Jobus is, he's still standing in the Chakram. 1 hit. See ya. I'll just point out the Roshan for Ursa. Draw Ranger down for 40 seconds, does have buyback, but I have a feeling that if she does buyback here, she's not going to get any good out of it. Only towers remaining in bottom for Planet Hype, and well, Rubik is here. He's going to put a lot of wards down. No vision inside the pit. Oh, here comes a catapult with an Ion Shell, though. Gush onto Atlas. Anchor Smash in the back. Still healing up from those little wisps. And Yule Scepter into the air. No more glimpse for her. Atlas in a ton of trouble. Chirk comes in with some great damage. And, well, 1 more hit's going to do it. Just throws out the Timber Chain for it. And, well, they take the... Do they take the Aegis? Yeah, Aegis on Ursa. Roshan is down. And whoa, jumps right into an arrow, uses the Enrage to get around. I don't think that is what the Ursa was expecting when he jumped into the base. So here we go, 23-minute mark, the magic one. Predicted by Collections11. Shout out to him in the chat. Possibly a little bit wrong with it. Okay, vacuum into arrow on Kilowatt. Still got the Aegis there. And, well, he's taking a lot of damage for it. There's the Aegis. Oh, there's the Ravage onto 3, though. Stack Storm. It's going to keep Taberlin inside. And now there's a big, angry Ursa Bear. He's going to chase down all of your heroes. Shuritas going all around the Planet Hive squad. One more hit on Ursa. Or Jobus is going to do it. Is that a Yule's kill? No, but it's just a smack on the ground as Ursa finds it. And Drow doesn't have buyback anymore. Buyback used by Darkseer. And maybe they want to stop. Well, actually go back towards the tier 1 mid. And back to protection, not on the tower right now. Arrow does hit kill us. He's very low. Is the Starstorm going to finish off? Vacuum's going to be there. Vacuum to the wall. They kill the Ursa. Kill us just staying there a bit too long. Well, the wall is gone. They don't want to go any further on the tower. And 13-14 is getting a very aggressive here. But the Turk may not be the one you want to go on. Oh, there's another Starstorm available. Actually, Arrow hits Timbersaw, but he's got another Shockhammer available. And the Starstorm not nearly enough to finish him off. Maybe Rubik picks him up. Throws him down. Trying to do everything they can. Oh, Taberlin's caught on the backside of that kinetic field. Now, do they have enough long-range damage to be able to kill him? K-Sticks uses the Anchor Smash, but he cannot decrease the damage from the Ion Shell. But they managed to find the kill once again, so that's a dieback for Darkseer. The only problem is they don't really have an Ursa to be able to put any kind of push in. But that is another 1,600 gold swing going the way of Baby Rage. And, well, look at how much of a deficit Planet Hyper being at. Because of this base defense. All those buybacks, now it's a 20,000 net worth lead for Baby Rage and 15,000 for XP. I can't help but think that, oh no, more kills on the mid lane. Yes, please. Atlas cannot survive for nearly long enough on the Enchantress. And just the massive amount of magic damage from Timbersaw. Look at all those Bloodstone charges. 25, and he's got an Axe build up. Just says, I'll take everything you got. Picks them up out of the store. This game is looking nigh unbeatable for Planet Hype. And it just feels like Baby Rage, they're not going to back up anytime soon. Track gets used on 13-14. Gush in the face. Just spits right into her mouth. That's disgusting. Zaturk throws out the Chakram. And, well, he's kind of walking pretty slow. He is tracked up. Maybe they're able to take it. But they throw down another wall. And now Timbersaw, he's healing up so much. Able to get away. And they actually end up killing him. What was that? A Whirling Death. Well, that is one good thing about the Rubik. You can steal a Whirling Death and kill the enemy Timbersaw. Just some great timing on his part, but there's another Gush for Uchi, taking so much damage from this, throws him onto the ground. Another Anchor Smash available, glimpse back, and the Ravage just puts it right down. Stack Storm on the ground says, Jobus, you ain't getting out of here. Silence, boy, no hailing for you. K-Stig slowed down a little bit by the enchant, but it's not nearly enough. Once again, R2 comes in with a kill, and now they're putting another check on Mirana. Now, their big problem is that they don't have all those arrow towers down. Ursa is just trying to take down them as fast as possible. And, well, with the large number of charges on the Bloodstone, okay, the Turk gets hit by the arrow, but he's just respawning so quickly right now. And even if they take him down here, he's going to be back in a few seconds. The Turk throws out the Chakram. Aghanim Scepter just doing, like, so much burst damage to those creeps. And, well, he's going to take it. Well, it's got backdoor protection. They need some creeps for it. They'll even use a fortified. Dudes, they had backdoor protection. You don't need to use that. Timber Chain, stolen by Rubik. Zaturk just puts out a couple of chakrams. And, well, the Rubik manages to keep himself alive. But no! Zap, zap, zap goes Arpsuki. You are not getting away from a Dagon. And Ursa is nearly done with taking down that tier. Actually, he has taken down the tier 2 tower. So maybe he's going to think about going into this fight sometime soon.
Shadows take us.
We'll see.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
They get a G ward. Arrow's going to get thrown, but they miss Pyro. Now there's the Starstorm doing tons of damage, and with the Aghanim Scepter picked up by 13-14. Oh, Yule Scepter up in the sky. There's no way he gets out of this. No leap, no health, no life. Everybody's dead. And now Atlas is the one having to try to back away from K-Stakes on the backside of Darkseer. It's a big, mean, angry Ursa Bear who kills him. And they try to do some good damage to K-Stakes, but it's just the Kraken Shell just taking that soul off of him every single time. I'm not sure that it really matters a whole lot for Planet Hype, though. 35-9, 27.5 minutes in. Still not nearly as long as game number 1, but, you know, still looking pretty good. And I think they're ready to go for the base. Kilowas blinks forward. Maybe he gets some damage on here by the Rubik, but Rubik's still on a track. So they're gonna have some good vision. I think they just want to break the racks right now. Go for the range first. They have everyone up, but Disruptor's kind of waiting inside the base. Now, a TP in by Enchantress gets her a little bit closer to the fight. She's got the Dragon Lance going, and Kilowas, he's going up towards Rubik. Shuri Toss finishes him off. Artsugi doing the job there. Okay, Orsa blinks forward right onto Atlas, trying to heal up, and the silence is not in time from Jobus. Does the Titan have Ravage? Yes, he does. Oh, vacuumed back by Darks here. Are they going to put down a wall? A wall built by Donald Trump himself. They're just killing some racks here. Arrow hits once again on the Timbersaw. He's stunned for a little bit. Vacuum not available for another 12 seconds. There's a Ravage on the backside. He hits Robus. He's right next to him. Kilos just smacks him down. Dead for 57 seconds. Forced to use a buyback. Limps back by 13-14 into the Stag Storm. Doesn't have a leap for another 15 seconds. Arrow hits, but it's like a very short range arrow, and they're just having to use so much for this defense. Buyback's available on Mirana, but she hasn't used it quite yet, and Kilos, he just keeps walking right through the wall. Now, Guardian Greaves gets used, keeping it alive for a little bit longer, and this could be a dieback for Jobus. Just gotten right on by the Timbersaw. The only good thing for Planet Hype is, well, there is no good thing. I guess the match is over for them, so that's the one good thing for them. But there's just nothing they can do. They get a couple kills off the back of it, but 43-11. That's the game. Massive damage from Baby Rage, just actually extremely tanky, and it's what you do against a Drow strat. You go aggressive. You say, you cannot do enough damage to me early. You cannot take our towers. And take a look at these fantasy points. 14.6, 11.4. 4 members over 10. That's something you don't usually see in a 29-minute game very often. But fantastic performance from Baby Rage. And actually not too bad from Planet Hype as well. I mean, they were definitely outclassed this game. But it was still very enjoyable to watch. And they did have some great plays. So that's going to do it for the JDL tonight. I'm Pithy Lagoon. Thank you all for watching. 2-0 in favor of Baby Rage. You can follow me on Twitter at Pithy Lagoon, as well as on twitch.tv/Pithy Lagoon. We will be back another night. Maybe not tomorrow, but we will be back later this week with some more JDL action, as well as I might be casting with some other friends. So stay tuned on the Twitter. Stay tuned on the Twitch. And thank you all for watching. Y'all look great tonight. Maybe you'll look as good tomorrow. I hope you do. And as always, cheers.